Right. Hopefully, I'm live. Hopefully. Don't worry. Loads of problems. Just kept on. I've tried 4 times to go live. And, yeah, had a lot of problems. Just wouldn't. The broadcast software wouldn't kick in. So, yeah, I'm kind of hoping that we're now live. And people are flocking in. Yeah, don't outdo yourself, Mr. Hentis. Oh man, this is not how I wanted to start it, which was yeah. It's just difficult. Just never ever goes the way you want to, which is rather damn annoying. I'm just doing the links, so yeah, bear with me. Oh. Bing. Maybe not then. Right. Where's Arsebook? There's Arsebook. So I tried 4 times before to go live, and it went live, but then it would just crash, and it wouldn't. It just go back and wouldn't do anything. So, I'm live now. So, here we are. How are we all doing? Are we good? I hope we are. 2 more days till the BR 204 is released. So I will be purchasing it, I will be getting it, and there will be a live stream on Thursday from about... On Tuesday, sorry. For about 7:30. So, for a few hours. So, what are we up to? What are we all up to? Well, today, I had in my feed on Facebook something from not Dovetail, from Vulcan Productions, and basically it goes with the introduction of timetable mode for Train Sim World. An opportunity arises where a pseudo style roster can be made to help give some structure to driving services in game. These rosters are designed to give you a semi-realistic look at driving to a roster which operational staff would follow in real life. So the first one they've done is designed for Train Sim World Great Western Express. You'll find full instructions on what time to spawn, where to spawn, and which services you'll be driving. There will also be any crew moves you'll need to take to reposition yourself to the next service. So I downloaded it, and I think, if I remember rightly, there's there's 5 PDF documents, not very big, and basically they're about 6 pages long, and it gives you a certain number. It's basically like a driver's operating notice, and it gives you basically a service, like 1K69 Reading to London Paddington Class 166 DMU Turbo. So if you basically your booking on point is Reading Station, your booking on time would be 16:20, so you get there 16:25, and then you drive this basically non-stop from Reading to London. Hi Bradley, how you doing, mate? Sorry, I don't know if you tried getting on before, but I had so many problems with just trying to broadcast. It just really wouldn't work. I just kept on kicking me out of the broadcast. So yeah, so we're here at the moment. We're here now. So yeah, I'm going to drop a link basically to this thing for Vulcan Productions, where you can Vulcan Productions, yeah, Vulcan Productions, where you can actually download these PDF. Well, you can go to the page where they explain about it. It'll be in the line. I'll put the link in there. There's a link. Yeah, I don't know why it did it. It just, it's bloody PlayStation, innit? Or, well, I don't know. It's PlayStation, YouTube just didn't want to know. I think YouTube was playing up, which wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, and so it also led me on to a lot of discovery that further on in the post on Facebook that I read. So I'm going to show you something. And I have seen this because I've actually... what's it done now? Why did that come out? Okay, right. So we're going to go into the route. So I have seen this, and I've had this happen to me before, but I didn't know how I did it. Basically, if you were to look into timetable mode, you look at the services of each what. If you click on like the loco, and this will happen in any route, and you look up at the top where it says locomotive filter available services, it will tell you there's 13. Okay. So for the HSTs, there's 95 services, and for the Class 166, appropriately, there's 166. But remember those numbers, okay? 13, 95, and 166. If you were to do this, this only works on the consoles. It won't work on a PC because you have them already. So if you to go into Journey, go to Great Western Express Journey, go down to Mainline Driver, and you need to click on 1 Whiskey 14, London Paddington to Great Malvern, yeah? So click that to start. And as soon as that loads in, you want to come out of it. So you want to press options and then quit. So you press your options when it comes up. I feel a bit crap today, so yeah, I'm not in the best of moods. Right, so press options, quit to main menu, yes, and in theory it will take you to the menu of the route. So in theory, right, okay, so it will take you down to the Trans-Pennine Great Western Express main route. If you now go down to timetable, click on Class 66, it still shows you 13. Click on the HSTs, it shows you 97. Remember there was 95 services. And if you click on 166, the Class 166, there's now 229 available services instead of the 166. So you get 63 extra services for the 166, 2 more for the HST, and apparently the HSTs become 7 and H coach units too. So instead of, I think, having 6, they have about 8. But I wasn't sure of that in the first place, so I've got to check that out. But there you go. So yeah, that little G, I'm going to do a video on it later on anyway, and I'm going to upload it to the channel because I've seen many different versions of this, and I've done it by accident myself. I'm thinking 229 services. I said, what the hell are they? Where are they to? Where are they running from? You know, and yeah, there's a fair amount. So, but yeah, this Great Western Express, or this early evening short shift driver roster for the Great Western Express, basically if I run through it, I'm not going to do it on here. I had started one, but it just didn't work right. So you book on. Yeah. Well, I didn't know until a few weeks ago. Then I had something on how to do it, and then that didn't work. So I was like, well, how do you do it then? So I found out from this on this post. So I'm going to post it all. I'm going to do a video on it later, so that it's going to go up. But thanks to the original people that found that out. So basically, these sheets, if you go to the Vulcan Productions page, the link above, and then download those, basically you spawn walking and you're ready. You book on at Reading at 16:20. Your first train is the 1K69 Reading to London Paddington Class 1660 DMU, which basically it goes from Reading non-stop to London Paddington, and I've never done a non-stop run like that before. So you get there at 16:58. Then your next turn is the 2 Delta 55 London Paddington to Maidenhead, another Class 166. It's basically the same unit you drive in. That departs at 17:15, so you've got to wait a couple of minutes. That's a stopper, and that goes to Maidenhead. You then ride a service to Reading, leaving Maidenhead at 18:13. So there's a little bit of a wait, and you get to Reading at 18:28. You have a I like this. You have a PNB at Reading, a break basically from 18:30 to 18:40, and then you catch the 1 Alpha 91 Reading to London Paddington HST, leaving Reading on platform 11 at 18:55, and you get there at 19:26. So in theory, if we were to look, so what is it, 1K69, I've no idea. I've got all these services. Look, 217, which I've done, 225, 334, 347, 355, 420, 437, 440. I don't know how many of these ones here are new, but yeah. Reading Train Care Depot to Slough. That's a new one because I've not seen that one in there. So these are all little. Some of these are little 5-minute jobs, you know. So yeah, these are nice little ones to do. Reading Train Care Depot to Reading, Reading to Maidenhead, London Paddington to Oxford. That Reading to Maidenhead, I think, will then go Maidenhead to do the loop sort of thing. Reading Train Care Depot to Twyford, which I've done that before. Reading Train Care Depot to Reading. So there's a lot of like London Paddington to Greenford. Look, that's a new one. Tell you what, we'll come back to that one because we're going to do that. That's a new one. So there's a fair amount. Greenford to London Paddington. So yeah. But if you go like back to this Reading, this 1K69. So basically, we're looking at what time? 16:25. So I've got a lot of services to do. So 16:25. There we go. London Paddington. No, it's not that one. There you go. 1K69. Bedwin to London Paddington. Well, apparently I have done that, but it's not registered it as being done. I don't know why. I got a gold medal on that. Why does that not recognise that? That's interesting. And then basically you get to Paddington at what time was that? Yeah, 1 Whiskey 14. And then you're doing the 2D55. Oh. Oh, gone too far. $17.15 2D55. There you go. 2D55 London Paddington to Maidenhead. Then you end up going to Reading, and then basically from Reading you go, you catch a HST, and it's 18.55 off Reading. So it would be that one. The 1A91 Plymouth to London. No, it's not. Yes, it is. 1A91 London, Reading to London Paddington. So you catch that at platform 11, or you drive that from Reading to London. So that's like an early evening shift sort of thing. And then you book off. So basically you're booking on. You're only doing 3 hours, just over 3 hours. You book on Reading at 16:20. Then you book off London Paddington at 19:30, and then basically you can then drive. If you want to be realistic about it, you then ride a service back to Reading, so to speak. So, but there's five. No, there's not. There's 6. No, there's 5. Driver rosters. You've got the early morning shift, morning short, midday short, early evening short, which is this one what I'm going on about, and then you got the evening short. So I expect they could do long ones as well, so you could probably do about a 3 or 4 hour job sort of thing. But the good thing is as well is that I did ask them about, I said maybe it would be possible to do like the DB locomotives ones, but they turned around and said there's a lot of what you call it time in between. But they said it would be ideal for doing stuff for Tees Valley and Northern Trans-Pennine, both passenger and freight. And then I suggested obviously it could probably be done for East Coastway as well, which hopefully that's about right sort of thing, you know. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But I'm going to go back 5:47. Oh no, 5:47, isn't it? So we're going to do a 166 again. So we're going to do it as. Oh, so what we got on there? Hi Darth, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You bar. So yeah, it's easy to do that. I'll go do a video on it later on anyway. Probably be today and upload it tomorrow. So yeah, it's just a little extra thing so that you get to drive an extra 65 services, you know. So it's nice. Right, so we're going to do summer. A little bit of cloud, bit of windy, and we'll click that, and we're going to do 2G04 London Paddington to Greenford. Let's see how that one goes. If it decides to start. Oh, there we go. Finally. I don't know if it's whether it's Train Sim World, the PlayStation playing up, or what. I have that problem. Yes, I do. So the Greenford runs you don't usually do because they're AI trains only. So we're stopping at Acton Main Line. How many times have you stopped at Acton Main Line? Right. So we've got to get the bits going. The 166 is not very loud. I don't know why. Reverser. set the old AWS up. Get the lights to daylight. We're already loaded, cocked for action. I'll do this where... Okay, I think that's it. So we just need to go. Release the brakes while the brakes are releasing. Control F2. 3 again. Okay, can't really see that well there. Do I blow the horn button? Not in camera mode. Not really, no. So we're leaving platform 13, I think it is. Platform 11. Our first stop is Acton Main Line. I don't think there's any... Is there any more trains around us or not? I'm just going to look on the map because I want to see what trains we got at Paddington. 2 HSTs, 2 HSTs, 166. There's going to be stuff obviously in Old Oak. There's one going to pass there. HST's just coming out of Old Oak. There's a few HSTs. Oh, there's not many. Okay, and we'll be stopping here. It's Acton just there, and of course Acton is never full. Me, it's just like it's just full warp speed, warp 10. And then just bring it down. Passengers spill their coffee or whatever. You can't hear. What annoys me is that you can't hear the engine very well on these. I don't know why it does this. It's annoying. The engine's just on throttle. You know why, don't you? Because it's an AI service. It's not even picking up speed, look. Not unless I put it in the notch 7. I think that's the only downside to them, to be honest. This is a bit of a new one. This is a bit of a new one for me. HST coming in. That's the one that came out of Old Oak Common. And there's a 166. These services, these are Not extra services on the PC. They're there straight off. It's just that they're not there on the PlayStation or the Xbox. They won't, because they're AI services. I think the only I think there's definitely a bug because I can't hear the engine. The engine's... Oh, you can hear it there, but I can't hear it in there. Yep. See you later, Darth. Catch the stream up when you can, mate. Really helps when people watch the whole stream. So yeah, like when they do a replay of it, a rerun. So yeah, see if you can catch the stream later on during the week. But have a good afternoon, sir. I don't know how far the Greenford stop is. Or well, we'll get off at wherever it is. There's the old HST. Give him a tone. Remembering Old Oak. See, in the past, I've inadvertently, unknowingly done it, and I'm thinking, how can I get 229 services or 226 services for the 166 sort of thing? And that's how you do it. Hi, Wing Zero, how you doing, mate? So, yeah, this is going to be the first time that I've actually ever stopped the train at Acton Main Line. Actually, by the looks of it, I might not even be doing that. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm driving an AI-only service. We're actually driving from Paddington to Greenford. If you boot up Train Sim, you won't get this service in the normal Train Sim. What time did we get there? Did we get there right? Wrong keyboard. That one. 6:49. Yeah, we got there okay. And stop at Ealing Broadway. Yeah, I think we stop at Ealing Broadway and then that's it, because then it goes on to Greenford, round the... So Ealing Broadway's there. That's where we get off. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yeah, because then it will go round there, round the Greenford Loop. I think. I'm not sure. Ealing Broadway 6:53. Might be a bit late. Oh look, Acton Yard that's really supposed to be full is empty. Even if I was to look at the 40 frames a second, so with a couple of things in the yard, that'd be great. So yeah, basically the route does need more. Oh, it definitely does. It was nice on that scenario where you do see the wagons in the sidings and that, but that only happens in the scenario. It will not happen. Am I braking? Why am I braking? It won't happen normal daytime sort of thing. So yeah, it's when I get to 0-7, it starts to accelerate. Right, so in theory, it should kick me out here. So basically what I've done, Wing Zero, is I've activated the AI services so that I can drive them. So instead of having 166 Class 166 services, I can drive 229 of them now. And 2 extra HST services. No freight though. I'm kind of hoping they will redo this route, but I'm not holding my breath. But if they do, you'll probably end up losing this. Oh. So I've got the hiccups there as well, which is really annoying. That's a longer one. Hold on a second. How longer is that? It'd be about here by now, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is. It's 8 coaches long. Look at that. That's something I need to do. It's usually one coach, one first class coach, then it's the buffet, then it's 4 second class coaches. So I need to go back to Paddington. Haha. Have a look. Will it do, say, OK, and then kick me out? Lock doors. Objective complete. Oh, stop at location West Ealing. OK. So this adds an extra 63 Class 166 services and 2 more on the HST. Like I said, they're available on the PC, but you just can't play them on the Xbox or PS4. I suspect that's going to be a red light for us to stop at the police station. So you don't stop at whatever this is, West Ealing, very often. So in theory, I think the scenario will end here. So I'm just slapping my leg. Basically, I'm just waiting for everything in order to get moving. So yeah, this is the link for Vulcan Productions for their driver roster for the Great Western Express route. So click on that, download the PDFs, and give them a check out. Right, so we're looking at the doors. I know I can press the button down there. Right, objective complete, and there you go. So you'll only, obviously it's going to go to Greenford, but obviously because we can't go to Greenford because it doesn't exist, it's just a track that goes around the corner, then basically obviously we're going to stop. So we get a gold medal for it, which is pretty cool. So I click continue. So I'm just going to quickly go on to return to free roam. Scheduled to start at 7:02. So basically, service will then go off round there. So yeah. So yeah, it's pretty that's a pretty cool little thing. Oh. So yeah, that's because basically I got notified on Facebook of Vulcan Productions releasing the driver rosters for Great Western Express. Right, so in theory, if I was to click on that now, it would still come up as 229. So click on that. Which one was it? It was the London Paddington to Greenford, wasn't it? Hold on a second. Where are we? Where's my interweb? Bump, Control F5. It will pop it up what the number was. I can't remember what the number was. $2G04? 2G04, yes. So it's 2G04. There's 2G02. Two G03. There we go. 2GO4 London Paddington to Greenford, 6:42. So it's done it as a gold medal. Click on that, it gives you the best score as well. So you can all do them. You can do them as whatever sort of thing. So yeah, that's literally. The other thing is as well that if you to come out locomotive filter and go back to the main menu. So if you go back to the main menu, route selection menu, and then go back into Great Western Express, if you click down onto the timetable, look, so the services at right hand side, it's gone down to 274 from 370 or 300 and something. So click down the timetable, click on services, and it shows 166. Okay? So, again, what you do to that is just come out, go to Journeys, Great Western Express, mainline driver, 1 Whiskey 14, click on that, load it, wait till it loads. He says in theory. Then quit to the main menu, press yes. It's a bit time consuming this bit, but you can then get the services back. Okay, so you go down to timetable mode, click on the 166s, boom, 229 services. Extra 2 services for the HSTs, and there's nothing for the Class 66s. Okay? So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to disappear for 2 minutes. Because I have to go see a man about a dog. Call to nature, these things happen, and I can't really hold it in for the next 3 hours, if you know what I mean. Don't try this at home, kids. I'll seat by the window. That'll do. Right, that ain't going to leave till 7:02, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Bear with me. I do apologise. about to depart on the Greenfield Loop, which you won't usually be able to in Train Sim World anyway. And when it does, it should come up and say, it doesn't, but this works here, and to your left is the Plaza Thura on-track plant tamping machine place where they do all repair and service the on-track plant and build stuff. So yeah, you wouldn't normally be able to drive this anyway. This service is just AI. Now it should come up saying that this is a service area represented has been reached. There you go. And that's it. That's all you'll get. And then it will reboot to the menu, in theory. Or it will crash. There you go. So you go to the main menu. And there you go. That's how you get all the extra services up. Do you know what? I feel like thrashing a 40. What do you reckon? I'm going to chuck a 40 along a class 40 along the East Coastway route. As far as I'm aware, I don't think there's any other services for the for any of the other routes that are hidden. I think most of the services are on them. Class 45. Where's the 40? There she is. Do we want? We'll have blackhead codes. Have it as spring. No snow. Bit of cloud. Bit of wind. Click on. We're doing the vintage rail tour from Lewis to Eastbourne. And we're going to clag it out. Then we're going to do service on Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr. Don't forget, this weekend, this Tuesday, will be a live stream because the release of the DBBR204. It's a very nice locomotive done by Rivet Games. First piece of third-party software in or DLC in Train Sim World, which is pretty good. I was watching a video how they made it. Unlock the doors first. I was watching a video on how they create the how they created the DBBR204, and they said on there about something. They said how what was it? Whenever we create our models for Train Sim World, they said, we always do XXX. And I was like, what do you mean whenever they create their models for Train Sim World? They've only created one, haven't they? Hold on, I've done that wrong. So we have Shadow 64. AWS is on. Loco brakes off. We're in gear. a nice horn, that. Yeah, it's not very good. I wouldn't be surprised that they release a pack for it, to be honest. But I will get it. Definitely will get it. I don't understand why they've not created content for the UK. They just seem to be doing Austrian, German, well, German stuff at the moment. Hopefully they will create some UK content. Shall I try that again? It should say go via location Berwick if... There you go. Wait for the brakes to get off. Brakes off. Yes, next route should be. How's that for you? Claggy enough? Yeah, well, we'll find out what's next in the next week or two, I suppose. Oh yeah. Have to do the horn for the obligatory crossings. Oh, wrong. Hi Alex, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is a bit loud, isn't it? I'm shouting. No, we'll get another UK route. I mean, it'll be probably September, August when if 2021 comes out, and I think they will be a TSW 2021. They'll already be working on that. We can just coast. Not too bad, Alex. Hope you're doing okay. That 66 is holding on for dear life. Did you watch Colonel Failure's CSX live stream last night? I didn't watch it, but I will watch it at some point because it's the CSX, the original Train Sim World, which was going to be CSX on the PC. That's what Train Sim World started off as, just on the PC as CSX World. And then I think they did Reading, the Great Western Express route. And then they obviously all TSW came into one bit then. But CSX won't be coming on the PlayStation or the Xbox anytime soon. Yeah, I did see little bits of it, so I'll try and watch some more later on. Know what would have been good on this? Double-headed 37s. Oh yes. I like the bit of music there on Friday, Alex. That's quite good. Having said that, it could be DLC for the East Coastway. Yeah, it's really good. I didn't know if it was an original or it was a remix, but it's a remix of a cover, wasn't it? Which I quite like. I better start slowing down. We've got a yellow. There'll be a red after it. Was it a double yellow? Oh, got a green. Yeah, that's cool. I think, to be honest, they should have run this service from Brighton and gone back via Lewis. So you drove the 40 from Brighton down to Eastbourne, and then from Eastbourne you drive it top and tail with a 66, drive the 66 back to Lewis. There's always a bloody tree stuck in the way, or I'm not going to do a baby bullet service. There we go, picking up a bit of speed now. Oh, look at those trees, don't they look awful? I think we've got a 30-mile-an-hour limit here in a bit, if I remember rightly. Yeah. If I slow down enough, well, hopefully we'll get enough distance between. There we go. Get a yellow. So we're going to come up against a red light. Oh no. Maybe a green light then. Yeah, you know I said about a 30-mile-an-hour speed restriction. I don't understand why they haven't got the 31 on the northern Trans-Pennine route. Regarding the DBBR204, I did leave an email with, or a message with Rivet Games, basically saying that, you know, I just find it a little bit disappointing that there's only 3 scenarios and 11 services. Which is not really a lot, to be honest. Yeah, I think someone, was it you that said it's about £1 a service? I mean, I will get it anyway, so, because extra content. Price, it's a bit annoying, but they won't shift on it. The only way you'll get it is through a sale, which you could be waiting for ages for that. there's also someone said on the live stream as well that they can't believe that they're producing DLC and expect people to buy it in the current climate, because and people were saying, well, what do you expect them to do? They got to survive, they got to feed themselves. So none of the yellows. I think the next one will be yellow, then it will be a red, I think. I'm staying at 30. I might just clang it up a bit. I've just hit the chicken switch. Yeah, that's fine. That's understandable. I mean, it doesn't. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me. Just to be honest, just gives me extra things to extra journeys and that, extra scenarios to do. More content for the live stream, or for train sim shorts. Now, in theory, that should change to a yellow just before I get to it. Maybe not. There you go. Yeah, well, fortunately for me, I mean, they originally, when I got paid in March, they said I was being just put on full pay, and then just basically won't be back, obviously, to keep me safe, sort of thing, because I was being diabetic. I was quite vulnerable, and it's basically, I think, more so to protect their backs as well. But then, just before April started, about 2 weeks into it, they then decided to put me on furlough. But obviously the government would pay me 80% of my wages, but the company would continue paying me the 20%, so I get 100%. But it really depends, like, when we come out of this. They're talking global recession, to be honest. And I've got to think, well, whether I will have a job after this, or they'll make me redundant or not, I don't know. I mean, they're just furloughing me, so it's easier. They don't have to pay my full wages, they only pay me 20%. flag it up for the train spotters on the platform. Bit of showboating. Yeah, I know, it's a bit weird. It's ironic, really, isn't it? Well, we're arriving fashionably late, which is good. Oh, I stopped already. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's never enough time, Alex. And there we go. Only a 15-mile trip, 30 minutes taken. That's pretty cool. Right, so I did say we're going to do some Hauptstrecke. I haven't touched these services yet, which I will do when I do the Caltrain route. Rhein-Ruhr Hauptstrecke. Is it Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr? I don't fucking know. Quite surprised they haven't had the shunter in here. Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr and then Oakfield sub. Right, I think that one's done in the evening, but I'm going to do it. It's done in the evening, but because it's snowing, it's quite bright, so you can see it, in theory. If I'm right. Yeah, I mean, I'm off for probably at least another 3 weeks now, anyway. So, you know, supposedly May the 7th. Which I think is a Thursday, isn't it? I'm not sure. I can't see them doing it because people are saying that, oh no, we'll get the kids need to go back to school first. What they're doing, they're following on from what the other countries are doing straight off, but at the end of the day, we're nowhere near that. All right. We're nowhere near that point. Welcome to Bochum HBF. This is a westbound S-Bahn service operating as far as SN. So unlock our doors. Unlock left. Yeah, right, okay. So we're going as far as Bochum. No, SN, aren't we? So we're going to look at the fizz. So we're going... Oh no, we want both, don't we? Zug to Zugverb. Losh. Oh, there it is. And then we want to take that one off. Losh. Oh, I've done it wrong, haven't I? Ah, there we go. So you go to Essen. No, Dortmund. Solingen. Essen. And I should read now. Look on the outside. Okay. I'm not going to bother. It knows best. Right, got to get everything going. I think we just need to depart, don't we? Right. Was it the brakes? It's that one, isn't it? Where's that bloody brake key? Okay. What have I done wrong? I've done this before. What? That's PZB. The door's looking in my face, look. Of course, I wasn't looking down there, was I? I'm an idiot. You don't score points for being an idiot. You get to look an idiot. It's not with it today. One little thing has just thrown me completely now. Well, it just wouldn't let me start the live stream. That's what's completely thrown me now. Annoyed me. We're going to do a run on Northern Trans-Pennine next. Right, snow time. It's snow time like showtime. Right, let's open everything. Headlights on the high beam, windscreen wipers are going. I'm not even going to touch that. Just get our views outside sorted. Free again. Went until 1916. Good year. So yes, I'll be live on Tuesday from about 19:30, 7:30 to you and me. Be on for a couple of hours. Got a service coming in there. Look, this won't be long. This service. So literally, we're going from there to there. So yeah, we haven't got far to go. Let's go. Turn that up now. Hope you can see okay on the end. It doesn't shut too bad actually, does it? Right, let's go. There we go, look at that. Full speed ahead. Just in case I get carried away with the speed and shoot through the station, which I've been known to do. I have to say I do quite like this route. I like the braking sounds, that's quite cool. So, yeah, I've been deciding what to do the next route after Season 3 of walking the route Rapid Transit. I mean, I'm only a little bit way through Season 3 at the moment. There'll be a few more episodes yet. But it will be a special route. It's a special season. But that's all I'm going to tell you. It is a special season. I think there'll be some that won't like it. But it's going to happen. Yes, this is nice. I mean, I like all the German routes, apart from Rapid Transit. Rapid Transit is just a little bit of a... Although I've got to do some work on that. There'll be some more videos being done on that this week. Then I've still got to try and learn the 101. That'd be fun. I mean, the thing is as well with this route and with all the German routes, obviously, because you got the DLC, the freight packs and everything, the locos and that DLC, you can use them with each. You know what I mean? You can use them with each other route, and you get to see a lot of trains. Which it should be how the UK routes be, but I don't know. Oh, let's accelerate a bit. Plus the other thing is with this, you've got two types of trains to drive. You've got this one, and then you've got the 425. My favourite USA route, I think it's got to be NEC, to be honest. Followed by Long Island Railroad, then Peninsula Corridor. I know it's not USA, but I do quite like the Canadian route. Yeah, and there's a lot of the routes to a lot of the yard that you can drive around. Oakville is very good. It's one of their better ones. I did post a video on the Discord server last week about certain trains running on there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think the English routes, I like them all. I'm cheating on that. I just like all the English routes. Warp factor 10. The German routes are good. The one that I least like is rapid transit. There's another train coming along. Yeah. Yeah, it does. But I think there's a lot of other traffic that goes along it that isn't DB. Nice little yard area there. Do you drive with PZB, AFB and CFA on the German routes? Because as you can see, I don't. And they do such a good job. Oops. How far did we get off? Oh, okay. They do such a good job as well when it snows of clearing the platform. I love it. Look. Absolutely clear of snow. Brilliant, isn't it? Shut that door, it's a bit cold. Yeah, it does. Ist in Steel Ost. Come on, engage. God, that's already like skimming along. So this is where we join the other route. Yeah. No, it's not. So where's that? So these have got portals on them where they come in, and they'll create other regional bound services as well coming from there. So all these little places on the sidings obviously is where all the other trains will get on. Yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit, Alex. I'll be on here till about 6 o'clock, so if you're sorted, yeah, come say hi or drop me a message during the evening anyway. I'll be about. Cheers for watching. Yeah, that's cool, mate. We'll have to have a meet up when all this is over. See, this one just coming in here. He's going to be shooting off over this way somewhere, I think. Maybe not. Hiya Zoo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're keeping safe. Yes, Alex. Axel Soft Synthfest 2020. You love it. Eventually, it could be 2021 the way things are going. Guys, I need you all to do a special favour. Whether you like, I don't know if you like the Great Western Express route or the Northern Trans-Pennine route, but I got 2 live streams of 10 hours long. If you'd like to watch them and help me out significantly, then go ahead and watch them. They're both 10 hours long. It will give me a lot of oomph towards where I can be monetized again, and it would help out significantly, and I'd be eternally grateful for you all, to you all even. You don't have to watch them, just have them on in the background and watch them. That looks quite nice, that, doesn't it? I like that. Yeah. I love the AI horns on them though. With the 40s leaving on the oil wagons. A couple of days prior I did a 3-hour test. And I stood by the tunnel as they were coming out going towards Manchester. And yeah, the oil trains, most of them always sounded their horns, and it's the AI doing it. So yeah, I need to do another one, but I'm not sure what one though. Right, so we're heading to Essen. There's no freight on this because it's a scenario. I'm not sure if we take this into the depot or not. Yes, that I've just been thinking about that. That'd be a nice one to do actually, because you will get to see the stone trains coming and going. So that may be a good one. You'll see everything coming and going. So yeah, it'll all be 377s. I mean, a lot of people have been asking for the Class 313. And the rail tool, yeah, you should see the rail tool go back, because there's some people say it goes down. It goes down. We just drove, then it goes out off to Hastings way, with the 66 leading, but it does come back with the, when I did it a couple of times, it had the 31 on it. Do we take this to the depot or not? I can't remember. Set the passenger lights to off. Ooh. With the train out of service, move it to the depot for the night, obey all signal and speed restrictions. So we have a calling on signal. Well, I think it's calling on signal. So yeah, this is the time where if you haven't driven the to the depot, then this is, I think this is the only time in the scenario where you actually go into this to the depot. So like they do at Poole, they go full line speed until they hit the next speed limit, which is like 30 miles and 15 miles an hour. So that's what I like to see as well, is that you've got the trains. Now this is not on the... I'll do it on there, you can see it better. You've got the trains there as well, stored. This is not just on the scenarios, it's also on the... It's in the normal train running day to day. So what routes have you got now, Brad? Lee? What routes have you got for Train Sim World? Have you got all of them, like me, or just the odd couple? So you get 500 points just for parking the train there. You've got all of them, excellent. Set the headlights, the marker lights to off. Set the reverser out. Remove the reverser key. Why can't I move? Stuck in the bloody door, that's why. Oh, you did alright with that. Not quite level 162. Okay. You've got all of them. Excellent. That's good. That's good. So what one do you... What's the American ones that you like then? Oh, same with the loco as well. So you've got exactly the same what I've got then. That's cool. Right, so S1 Express would be the next one to do. I won't be doing it if I go main menu. Four o'clock. I made a classic boo-boo. I think it was Thursday. I was doing... Where were we? I was on the northern Trans-Pennine. He says. And... Oh, what one was I doing? No, it'd be timetable, wouldn't it? And it was with the 08. I can't remember. I'm not going to do it now because I cocked it up. Got all the way there and I cocked it up. Yeah, the switcher on Caltrain's good. I've got to carry on doing some more of those. Because I'm liking doing the shunting bit, getting to know the yard and how it works. Now that I'm more into it, I prefer like the shunting. Long Island is quite nice. Even though at first I hated it. And I said that I'd never get it. It is quite nice. But oh yeah, Oakville is really good. But don't forget, I've got to walk all those routes yet. So yeah, I did a one on the 08. I think it was it that one? No. That one. Vans to Newton Heath. And I for some strange reason, I didn't check. When it said stop or go one, I had to go to Red Bank. I had to take the vans from Manchester down to Newton Heath. But it takes you through the yard, and I didn't check the yard. I ended up going into a siding and not noticing and stopping too late because it then threw the shunter in the air and onto its side off to the track. And I thought, well, it's going to be too good not to miss, so I captured it, and it will be on one of the videos that I do at some point. Yeah, how not to drive or something like that. Yeah, it's a bit of a bugger, that one, but yeah, it was fun. So on this one, we're not going to do the 08. It's something I saw the other day, and it's been something that I've been trying to get to do. No, sod it. We're going to do we're going to use the 47. Do it as a spring clear. Tell you what, a little bit of snow on the level. No, won't do that. A couple of bits of cloud. It's a bit wet out. Not raining though. Wind's up a bit. Right. I bet you it won't let us do it, will it? So that one? I think it's that one, NH10. Continue the journey. No, it's not that one. It's NH09. Newton Heat Depot move. Yeah, there we go. All these vans towards Leeds. We have an exchange on the way at Huddersfield. So we're going to do that one. So it's going to be they say it's going to be 45 minutes, but to me it'll be about an hour. So yeah, all right. And we're doing it in a 47 because I like 47s. So I don't really do a lot of the journeys. I should do. I mean, I've got to do the 101 stuff because I haven't touched it. That's what this time is that I've got off. I should be training, learning how to do the 101. Sounds right. Oh, hell yeah. Definitely. Hold on. Let me just shut my window because it's getting a bit cold in here. Pull it to a bit. Strangely enough, the sun's coming round to where my room is. So in the summer, oops, everything's just bloody blinds just broke. Everything in the summer it'll be lovely and warm. Oh yeah. Right, stop at location as indicated. What have we got on us? We've got 10 vans on us. 617. We should be on vacuum brakes. Loads of boggies about. think you'll be waiting a while, mate. You ain't going anywhere. Right, let's get set up. So, this lot of scenarios, basically all the NH ones, you start off at about 4:47 in the morning and you'll shunt in vans around. Yes, the journeys do add more. So you'll basically, you start off in the shunter and you'll move in these vans from literally, I think, I'll do this the way that I know. Just put that down there. Right. So basically, you start with the 08 shunter and you'll move in these vans from, you see these in that area there, these two lines here, and you couple them together to bring them out, and you put them in those two lines there, and then they get brought out again, and then they get shunted over here. And in between that, you've got trains moving, going by, and everything. Right, so we're all set up ready. Got turner on. Headlights. Nope. That on. Hey, I'm going to turn the AWS on. I should have put the cab lights on then, shouldn't I? Of that it's on. Oh, that's wrong. It should be like that at all. There we go. Right, I think that's everything. We just got to put her in gear and let's get going. Well, I've got to make sure the brakes are on vacuum. Because the vans are vacuum braked, so we've got to release the brakes again in a minute. Yeah, so basically with the journeys, it's just literally a 24/7 from 00 to 23:59 of trains that you can drive any single one of them, and that includes the freight stuff. Oh, hello. Right, let's try that again. Why am I not? There we go. knew I did it wrong. Got my lights on as well, haven't I? Yep. Have I just... I was going to say I thought I'd done this wrong, but I haven't. So in theory, we should come out at Miles Platin. You don't usually use this route? Usually you come out on the opposite end and go right. We're coming out going left. Hiya, Gareth, how you doing, mate? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Keeping out of mischief. I'll tell you what, these wagons like to run away a bit. So, when we come up from Manchester, from here, we'll be coming round this way, usually. But now we're coming from the depot, we're coming round here. Ah, alright, okay. It's the first time of attempting it. Damn, I'm out of drink. Who wants to go and make me a drink? Thought it was a bit of a stretch. Had the keyboard for the PlayStation too far away. That's about right. That is about right for the AI. Nothing's wrong here, let's go. That reminds me. No light on the back. Something wrong. Something's got to be said there. So we're on our way to Huddersfield. Where we'll go into stop at the station, and I think we get 3 vans taken off. That's where you see the shunter. That's where you see the shunter has the with the 3 vans at Huddersfield every time you see it. Tees Valley pack is awesome, mate. I love it. Wolf factor 9.5 she can go. Did you get the 31 as well, or not? You should get the 31 with it if you can. Can't get a good shot. How much did you pay for the Tees Valley? I think the annoying thing is as well, what I think about with the DBBR204 that's coming out on Tuesday, there's no other wagons for it. Ah, okay. Yeah, but as soon as you can, get the 31, mate, because it is awesome. And you get the cement wagons. And then you can use it on the tour if you've got the East Coastway route with the 37. Speeding just a bit. So the other thing as well, with when you do the oh, I'll just quickly pause this a second. When you do the shunting with the vans, where are we? We're over here, aren't we? So you basically sometimes you're running from Newton Heath Depot here past this place. I don't think we do much shunting there, but that's the yard there as well. And I think this area here is Red Bank down here. And you're running down there. So as well as all the train stuff coming on here, which is at Manchester Victoria, and this is where all the BG vans go down there as well, you're shunting vans from there down to here, all the way up into the Newton Heath depot. And there's a couple of other stuff as well while you're running, you know, and sometimes they can take anything up to half an hour, and yet you've still got the rest of that route to cover. Look how bloody big it is. So when you get to here, you have to take 3 vans off, or you uncouple 3 vans and the shunter comes along and takes it off, takes them off. And then basically, I don't know how much shunting there is to do around, where are we? Around here. I don't think there is. There's a little bit here to do, and loco moves around and that, but that's it. But look how big this route is, and then you've got all the vans shunting around in Red Bank, Newton Heath. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. The amount of journeys that you have, it's really good. I've not used hardly any of them either. So Northern Trans-Pennine is a very good route. It's just a shame that they haven't got the 31 on there. It would be nice to have a 25. I mean, because the 31 can do some of the, like what they do on the Tees Valley route, and that's standing substitute with the 101s. And be running them along. And they've had cement tank trains going over the Northern Trans-Pennine route as well. Ugh. Where are we? When we go to Huddersfield... Oh, I'll pause it. When we go to Huddersfield, okay, so just before you get to Huddersfield, you've got these tunnels that you go through. These lines here take you to and from Sheffield, and you've got trains that come through Huddersfield on towards Leeds from Sheffield. So there are services that call it Leeds, that AI services that call it Leeds that go to Sheffield, sort of thing. So I'm not sure whether you'll be able to drive those services up to Huddersfield. I expect you could do, but they're unadvertised, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there's plenty to do on this route. At first, I didn't really like the route, but I bought this with the freight pack together. I think it was. The route was on a deal, but the freight pack was, I think it was £11, I think it was. And for that you had the vans, the TEA wagons, the 40 and the 08 to play with. Hello Jordan, happy birthday mate. Thank you very much. Just need you to keep watching the streams, mate. Happy birthday for today. I haven't mentioned it to you on Facebook yet. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. You're not working today then? Glad you're enjoying the stream, mate. Like it, push the subscribe button. I think is this Dewsbury? No, it's not Dewsbury, is it? Come on. Oh, that's cool. There she goes. Kind of reminds me when the 47s were leaving Poole. Oh. What's that, up to 21 or 22 now? I'm not in till God knows when. At least another 3 weeks. Probably 4. Yeah, I think it's coming up to Staley Bridge. That sounds so good. This is a 2-part service, so basically basically we get to Huddersfield, drop the 3 wagons off, then that's the end of the service, and then we carry on from Huddersfield to Leeds, which I'll carry on as well. What would be really weird if I switch the lights on, there's someone sat there. I really should pay attention to the speed limits. I mean, one of the best things, what I'd love to see on this, is the 33 on here. Two 33s pulling 10 TEA wagons from Manchester back to Leeds. That'll be fun. Oh great, well chosen. good thing is we never ever seem to run out of fuel. But I know that you can, in the scenarios, you can like, or when you create a scenario, you can define whether the loco will have fuel or not, or a little bit of fuel. So you can, like, in the scenario, say, like, take the loco to the fuel point to fuel it up. Sense of timing's terrible. So go and walk factor 10. I think we should be there by about 7:30, 7:45, if I remember rightly. I've not done this one before, but I'm just trying to think what time it turns up from when I did the live stream. But on this one, it was a 40 that was pulling it. Not much AI traffic around at the moment. Keep it in notch 6. Or 7. All I've got to do is just bring the notch down and it should take the speed to about 45. that's something that you never hear, really. I mean, they've even done the not only the animation, obviously, but the sound of the signal going down. You'll never hear it because you've shot past it. It's those little things that that like, yeah, I like that. We've got a 45-mile-an-hour limit there, I think. 40-mile-an-hour limit. I've still got the vans behind me. Yeah. When I do walk in the route, I will not be walking through this tunnel. That is a no-no. The void, yes, the void. It's like that on the Penn Central one as well. I wonder if I'm ever going to see a diesel shunter up here again. When I did a service, it was parked up in the sidings up here. Just up in there. Parked up here. I'm actually not going to apply any throttle. Yes. Get a nice little rhythm out of them. I think we should be seeing the post office wagons at some point. So on a 1 in 105 gradient. Play. Is it a 30-mile limit when we get through the tunnel, Huddersfield? Or is it 15? I think it's 15-mile-an-hour limit, isn't it? Yeah, 50, yeah. So the next signal after the yellow should be a red. Thank you very much, said the sheep. AI traffic is very far and few between at this time of the day. There's the tunnel. I don't know what he's hauling. Probably TEA wagons, actually. Yeah, he's got TEA wagons on him. There's the 47 that doesn't even move. Uncouple 3 vehicles. I think then we pull into the yard, and then the shunter will chuck those ones on. Have I got to, actually, I'll tell you what. Have I got to switch the tracks? I've got a red signal. Oh, you're joking. Oh, got a call on. There we go. Waiting for DTG, yeah. There's a train due in. Ah. Oh. Right, so we're going to do the next one, NH10, I think it is. So it's just 3 minutes a bit short. Or a bit long, even. Right, so NH10 is the next one. See, if I do return to free roam, then I can then pick it up, but then I won't get the green tick when I say that I've done it. It's a bug that if you go to the next service in free roam, it will not do it. You won't get the green tick for it. So, do you want a 40, 47, or 45 for the next part of the service? So no, I'm going to stick with the 47. To be honest, we'll do it with the 47. It's not going to be 62617. So it's now starting to cloud over a bit. Wetness. And we'll have a little bit of precipitation, all in 10 minutes. It's northern weather. Van to Leeds, isn't it? Is that the one? Yeah, continue the journey with the van train onwards towards Leeds. Right. So I think we have to get out and uncouple up the vans, because the thing is though, when the AI does it, it does it automatically. It just the 47 or the 37 will just turn up and dunk, and there it is. It's done. T-shirt weather, yeah. Southerners will need a coat. I know. It's T-shirt weather down here at the moment. I mean, T-shirt and shorts at the moment. The sun's shining in the room. Moves around the side of the house at this time of day. Oh, that was it moves, the sunshine in the room, it moves around this side of the house this time of day. Oh, it's 47,597. Ugh. Rus Ignored is live with Matt. So he must have shoved the other. So we've taken 3 off and put a few more on. Okay. I'll watch that later. Probably watch it tomorrow after Colonel's. That's alright, I sod it. It's the wrong one, isn't it? I can't be arsed. Right, should be on vacuum brakes. Vacuum goods even. No, sod off. Leeds City Station, platform 12. Shall we go? We've got a red light. 198 yards. I'm not going to bother with the AWS, we don't need it. Hi Dave, how you doing? Yeah, it's not too bad, mate, not too bad. Hope you're doing well. Right, get the old vacuum brake sorted. Oh, wipers. Shunt signal there's all come on, so we're okay. Oh, the brakes have got to come off. If you look on the vacuum dial, the brakes are still going. Sod it. I don't know why the brakes do that. Hey, driven the 47 for 470 miles. Earned a trophy, class 47 superstar. Class 47.0 superstar. I've got Uncharted Drake Collection, Dave. I haven't bothered with Journey. Journey doesn't interest me. Drake's Collection is really good because I had it on the original PlayStation. Come on, let's get 65 out of her. Oh, I know what I haven't done. I've been meaning to, I think if they've still got it, I've been meaning to do Dirt Rally 2. Because that's the PlayStation 3 game as well. The PS Plus ones. I highly recommend Uncharted Drake though. The Drake Collection, because if you haven't got them, they are very good, very puzzly as well, and they look good on the PS4. Yeah. PS Plus does have its good things from time to time. It's a bit expensive for what it is. So this is part 2 of Vans to Leeds. The first part was NH09, which was Newton Heath depot move. Oh, I'm definitely going to look at that then. I'll download that probably tomorrow. I'll tag it in the store, download it later. So took 3 off. And put about 7 on. Shouldn't we have gone off to the left there? Well, that's strange. Usually we go off round to the left. Yeah, I'd recommend PS Plus because you get 3 games every month. You know, it's up to you whether you download them or not. But you can always tag them that you can download them at some point. So as long as you say purchase them and don't download them, you can download them as long as you got PS Plus. It's what, £49 a year sort of thing? You get a few good games every month or every now and then with them, but oh, look at the 37, 45 even. See, usually we go over on that line. I've not done this before. I've never travelled down this line, this side. Usually we do travel over on that side. Raining over them there hills. Yeah, usually we're on these lines here, you see. trundling along at 45 miles an hour. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think I might trundle along at 45 miles an hour here. I mean, if I know it's a good game, or if I like the look of the game, then you know I will tag it and then just like purchase it, but I won't download it. And then because you purchased it, you can download it. It's in your library. Then you can download it whenever you want. So if you do download it and have a look, thinking, nah, not for me really. Train Sim World. Oh no, sorry. Battlefront 2, Call of Duty, Gran Turismo when I get back on it. Yeah, not many. I'm on Call of Duty with my mates tonight till about midnight. Right, I wonder if we're going to be waiting for traffic coming off. So we've got a yellow. I think I might have panicked. Yeah, most of the ones that I'm playing online at the moment I've known since like PlayStation 3 days when we've been playing Call of Duty online for that. That's what we really play together. One of them I play the Formula 1 2019, the Formula 1 games with online, which we haven't done so much over the last year or two. Just haven't had time really. Mainly we just all play Call of Duty together. We played Battlefield as well, but some people can't get into Battlefield. It's one, actually they have said they're looking into it. What was I watching? I think it was the 86 pack with that Armstrong powerhouse that who was it? Alan Thompson was reviewing. Yeah, they mentioned about it. It's something that they are looking into doing, or they are developing it. When was it? It was back to... I can't remember when it was. Right, so I'm going to stop this here. I think we got the 101 there in the station by the looks of it. A boggy. Yeah, there's a 101 look at the station. So he's got priority over us. Oh, because we're freight. It's a yellow signal there. Anything else? Oh, that'll be for him, won't it? No, that won't. Yes, it will. No, because he'll have the green there. So what's the yellow signal here? Is there anything coming out? No. This one goes down to, I think, is it Healy Mills? Where it go Temple Healy Mills, I think this line goes down to Immingham, where they do the oil. Okay. So we've got the boggy coming out. Yes. But there is, I'm sure there's dynamic weather, because Alan Thompson was reviewing the Class 86 pack and he was driving down on a scenario, and it started off, the weather was fine, and then over Shap it got really, really bad. And then as he come out of Shap, the weather was okay. Here comes the boggy. Even the signal change, I like that. Right, let's go. That's the sort of thing I like, you having to wait, basically. Ah, right, okay. This is the thing that I like. Instead of in a scenario where you drive straight from A to B, I'd like it where you know what I mean? You're stopping. You're having to wait for AI traffic. This would be a nice route to drive the 66 on today, sort of thing, with their whatever trains operate it, with the oil trains, freight moves if there is any. So if you have a look at this, I've just done a real-time train search for freight that goes through Huddersfield. Have a look at this. So there's a fair bit of freight that goes through there. But that's not every day though. There's currently on there for Monday, there's about 4 or 5 bits of freight. Just more than what I get down here, nothing. Right, 6 miles to go. Oh dear me. I'm not sure if there's an NH11 where you take the vans from the from Leeds down to wherever, but we'll have a look. So this week it will be a Walking the Route episode 4. Will be out on Wednesday. So I've now got the Discord server set up. So if you're interested in joining it, if you haven't, here's the link. 4 miles outside Leeds. Blue screen. I mean, I must admit, I do have the 86s for the for train sim, but I don't have the 86 pack. It may be worth just getting, but I'm so out of date with routes and everything. I just, what with buying routes for this place and then routes for that place, I don't know, just be crazy. So we're just cruising on down here. Two and a half miles outside, so I'm gonna have to start slowing at some point. There's a train coming because it just lagged. Even that was loading in the Leeds area. Another collectible. Be a line going off down to the right there somewhere. Another collectible on the right hand side. The fallen tree. Bloody hell. just on the outskirts of Leeds now. And we're stopping in platform 12. I don't know if these... I don't know if these do go off somewhere else. Sometimes there's a load of coaches parked in these sidings over there to the right, over here. Ooh, doesn't like that, does it? There are there, look. It'd be nice, like, for scenarios to go and get those. Get them out with a shunter. So you've got a 10 mile an hour limit, and all this time from Huddersfield you've been going down. Now you're going up. I like the signals where it says platform 12 on the top. It's all programmed in. The annoying thing is as well, there's no trains in there. I will show you towards the end of the stream how to get the extra services on the Great Western Express route for those that you've missed it. It's 45 in there as well. 101 and the 47's in there as well. Surprisingly, there is a lot of stock around on the Leeds, in the Leeds depots and that, in the areas. It'd be great, like scenarios where you could go and collect the tablets. Yeah, that's okay, Dave. I'll speak to you later, mate. Yeah, have fun, mate. Try and catch a stream when you can. You take it easy, be safe, and have a good week. I don't think I've ever driven anything in platform 12 on Leeds, to be honest. Okay. Stopped a little bit short. Oh. Right. Leeds City Station, platform 12. Got a gold medal. NH10. I wonder if there's an NH11. Vans to Leeds. Right, let's that carry on there. Can we do a return to free? Oh, quickly. So basically that's it. He'll go now. There might be a blue screen in a minute. Come on. $8.12. I reckon he goes at $8.12. He's got a green anyway. We're going to get a blue screen, hopefully at some point. Come on. I was waiting for him to go, but I don't know how long we got. Got them. Left the brakes on. It's like bit of a problem there. Don't worry, the 47 won't go. Neither does that 101. Stays there. Like the 47 at Huddersfield, there's always one here. There's always a 47 at, what do you call it? Oh well, maybe not. I'll have to read up on how to start the 47. Just a quick on what I was saying earlier on about the stock. At any given time, on the map itself. So this is Leeds. You got the depot here, sometimes you got stock in the sidings here, and then you got the depot here. I can't remember what this is called. You've got the DMUs, the 47s, 45s, coaches, more coaches there, and that goes off around there somewhere. And obviously, when you go down to Manchester, you've got all the stock. The A that's still running in between under the AI. That's the 45 with the the oil train that passed us at Huddersfield as we were approaching Huddersfield in the other stream. So you got all the coaching stock here. Look, locos as well. More coaching stock there. No, they're vans. Excuse me, they're vans. And up here in the depot in this area, I don't know what that is. I've never ever been in there, to be honest. I think it's obviously some sort of extra yard. I'll have to Google to see if it's available. It's still there. Then obviously you've got more Red Bank here, more locos. No, this is Newton Heath. So you've got DMUs, 08s here, 208s there. BG wagons, a couple of locos, DMU there. So you've got plenty of stock around the map, sort of thing. So yeah, it's quite good. So there's no NH11, which is annoying. Right, what time is it? Right, it's 41. Right, if you probably missed the beginning of this, you can either watch the beginning of the stream again, or you can watch this next 5 minutes. Basically, this enables you to get extra services, the AI services, on the Great Western Express route, if you don't know how to do it. So I will quickly run through it. Neville Hill is there. I'm sure Neville Hill's there. Leeds Neville Hill. Yes, that's the depot. That's the depot. Aha! See? Because if I remember rightly, just quickly looking at the timetable, if you book on the 101 and just empty coaching stock move. Oh, Whitehall, Holbeck. It's Holbeck. Sorry, Holbeck, not Neville Hill. It's Holbeck depot. Sorry, my fault. Right, okay, so anyway, as I was saying, so if you want to use the extra services on the Great Western Express route, what you need to do is this. Obviously, make sure you have the Great Western Express, which you should do. What you need to do, you need to go to Journeys. You need to go to Journeys. I don't know why I exited out. Should we try that again? Right, go to Journeys. So take note of the left-hand side here, on the right-hand side of the screen. Understand it says Great Western Express, level 31. Services, 39, what I've done, out of 274. So I've got a bit of catching up to do, yeah? Keep an eye on that number, 274. Right? So go to Journeys. Great Western Express journey. Chapter 4, mainline driver. And you want to go down to the working, which is 1 Whiskey 14. That's 1W 14, which is that one. London, Paddington, Great Malvern. Click on that to start it. And as soon as it loads in, press the options key, or whatever key it is for you to pause the game on the Xbox. And you want to exit back out. So I don't know what the key is on the button is on the Xbox that you press to bring up your options menu. But you press that button. Press the options. Quit to main menu. Press yes. Right. So then, under Great Western Express, level 31, look under services. You now have 339 services instead of 274. So if you go down to timetable mode, so with the HST, the Class 4-3 Great Western, whatever it is, you did have 95 services. You now have 97. With normal services, with the Class 166, you had 166. You now have 229 services. So there's about an extra 65 services. And apparently the HSTs that run are 7 and 8 coach units. And that's something I need to check. So I'm going to do 1 Charlie 03, London to Bristol Temple Meads. It's just that I want to check to see how many. I have counted 8 in there. So literally it's 4 second class coaches, the buffet, and then a first class coach. And then it's the HST. Come on. I'm not going to do it. I just want to check. That's all. I mean, originally these are available on the PC anyway, but they aren't available on console because Great Western Express apparently is a little bit sort of resource heavy. And it just like, I don't know why they didn't do this straight off. I've had no problems with it when I've been running it, so right. So here we go. Right, so we've got the TGS. Is that first class? No, standard. So we're in standard. Okay. So you should get 4 standard coaches. So this should be coach number 4. No, it's not. It is 8 coaches, isn't it? Or is it 6? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is 8 coaches, look. Okay. So you get your. This should be your first class. First class. First class. RFB, restaurant. And it's all standard. Oh, okay. So it's extra 2 standard seats. Okay. Right. 1. Come on in your own time. 2. Why do they look different? Yeah, hello, why not? Can't really say I've noticed this type of coach before. Right. So on that note, hi Scotty, how you doing? You just joined me and I'm about to leave. I'm about to finish, wind up for the day. But yeah, that's a nice little thing to have. I will be putting it on the pinning it on the Discord channel, which you can get the Discord channel there. They are, mate, very comfy. I might just take the trip down to Reading in this. And this is a good thing with this as well, is that you can actually just go in and sit down in a service and you can gain XP for it. So yeah, I'll put that link on how to do it in the Discord server. It'll be on the announcements as a pinned up message. So if you ever get lost, it'll be there. There'll also probably be a video at some point. But yes, right, let me turn all that down. Thank you all very much for turning up. I know it wasn't the best start because just YouTube didn't want to do a live stream. Again, if you like the video, if you're watching the video for the first time, think about liking the video, press the subscribe button, smash the like button, the bell icon, and that way you'll be updated or notified when I upload more content, go live, and yeah, from there. So yeah, thank you all very much. I will see you on Tuesday for the DBBR 204 shunter, so that'll be from about 7:30 Tuesday night. So yes, thank you all very much, and I will see you in the next episode on Tuesday. So goodbye, be safe, and don't do anything that I wouldn't do. So bye bye.